carry God so I piano. Steady increase in the commas. Original no be part of it. You know be clear for your memory. But then now we are summer. I just go travel. Living life in my fire. Burning bright. It's in the inside. Money with my feeling. Never know why color. No the go fine. Get calm color. Everything inside my mind daily. Trust me. You can't fool me.
Hey y'all, so I finally have rested. Last night I slept 0, and so I just came into my hotel. I knocked out. I basically kind of settled in. I said I was just gonna take a shower and run back out of the room, and that's not at all what happened. Just taking my time. So now that I am ready, I have my bikini on, I'm about to go to lunch. There's a beautiful restaurant just like sitting over the ocean far down a dock that my hotel has, and so I'm about to do lunch there. They have like a set menu for lunch, and I think it's like $16, which isn't too bad. I am completely solo at this point. So far I have felt safe here. This is a Muslim country, and so if you go into town where it's more locals, it would be better to be more conservative and not have, you know, all yourself out like I do here. It kind of actually reminds me of the Maldives even more now because of that. But now I'm actually hungry, so let's go get some food and get our day started. I will definitely be sunbathing all day. I have my sunscreen ready, water ready. Food needs to happen. All right, let's go. So I just got out of the pool. I had my leftovers from lunch, and they folded into like a little tin purse, right? I had a burger. Why did I just come back to my towel and things, and there's literally a hole? Like a bird must have known what was in it and literally burrowed a hole through the foil. This is the most absurd thing I've ever seen, and literally started eating my burger. This was gonna be like, I was gonna finish this later. There's the foil. Wow. In bed, right? Showered, pajamas, under the sheets, fully in bed. Mind you, it was probably like 8 p.m. This whole portion of Zanzibar is just like about relaxation and like getting my life together, especially since my phone just completely stopped working and I'm resetting everything on it because I lost everything. But I'm laying in bed and I just start hearing drums, and I'm like, I have to go see what that's about. Gold. I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad that I went and saw what was going on. I just saw like the best hour-long drum show by locals. When I tell you there was a man whining on stilts, fascinating. It was so worth my time. I literally threw clothes on and went over there and enjoyed that show so much. I just finished lunch slash dinner. I kind of ate in between their actual like setup feed meal times, but that's no problem. They obviously have food service the entire time. What I wanted to show y'all is the beach, because the tides are like crazy dramatic here, like to the point that I've never even seen before. I'm staying on the east side of the island of Zanzibar right now, and when I was having lunch yesterday I started noticing it, but it's just, you gotta see it because it blows my mind. So when I was on the beach this morning, the water was up to where that pool is. Now the water is far out and all you see is a lot of coral. I swam in this little area that's sandy. It's not the rock restaurant, that's the restaurant I ate at yesterday. That is off the pier of my property. I'm going to be going to a different property tomorrow. I am going to come to the beach in the morning, and when I do, I will show y'all the water again because it'll be much closer up. But I've never seen a tide that dramatic ever and had to share that. I'm good, how are you?
Got my hand back.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm having my last breakfast in Pongwe. This has been my first stop on my trip, and it has been a good one. I have to be out of my hotel room by 10 a.m., which kind of sucks, but I'm still able to use the facilities until my next pickup, which is going to be at noon, and I'm going to go from Pingwe to Pongwe. Or no, the opposite. I'm in Pongwe. I'm going to go from Pongwe to Pingwe, and that is where the Rock Restaurant is, because you cannot come to Zanzibar and not eat at the Rock Restaurant. So I found an adorable bungalow over there from Booking, and it had amazing reviews. I'm really excited to finally stay there, and I will only be there for the night so that I can go to the Rock Restaurant, and then I'm gonna go to Stone Town. That's like this city. I booked all of my hotels just yesterday. When it's kind of crazy the way I do trips, especially this trip, because I planned everything on the fly, but it works for me, so I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna finish my breakfast, finish packing, put my things in a little storage that they have, finish shooting. I have to actually shoot for a campaign while I'm here, so I'm gonna do that because I really love this beach. And then I am going to head to the next resort. I asked them yesterday for a 12 o'clock checkout. They're like, oh, they wouldn't be able to give it to me because someone else is coming in the room. But I was just about to tell them how I was gonna, you know, get everything out of my room and put it in the little storage and stuff, and they told me I can stay till 12, so yay, that worked out perfectly. All I have to really do left is some shooting, so that's what I'm gonna do, then shower and be ready to go on like my hour-long drive. Honestly, I don't know why it takes so long to get around this island, because the island ain't that big. I was trying to figure out if the Providence or a county. If somebody can answer that for me, that'd be great, because Zanzibar is just a part of Tanzania, but it's still its own island. And I don't know if the cities are actually considered cities within it, since it's not like a state. I was really trying to figure it out, but my research didn't help. I swear I tried to look it up, but it's kind of confusing. Anyways, my point in coming on here right now is that my server that's been there like since I've been here, I swear he's at like every meal. I don't know when he goes to sleep, but he just asked me today if I was lonely because I'm traveling by myself, and I was like, no, I'm not lonely. And he was like, oh, okay, just because you're alone. I was like, no, I'm not lonely. Like, honestly, traveling alone does not automatically mean you're lonely. I just enjoy the solitude of my own company. I got through like 200 pages of a book yesterday. I cannot tell you the last time I did that. I was just living life. Like, the fact that I could just go, like, I'm hopping city to city through this island right now brings me so much peace. Like, I've been waiting to come to Africa. This is my 35th country, and it's doing everything I needed to do. So let's finish up Pingwe so we can go to Pongwe. No, I keep mixing up. We're in Pongwe, so we can go to Pingwe. Excited to see my little village bungalow and try the Rock Restaurant. Now, I did hear that the Rock Restaurant isn't really that amazing as far as the food goes. It's really the experience and the beauty of the location and all of that, and that there's actually a restaurant very near to it that's way better. So we'll find out. We'll find out.
Money pass your papa. Wait till you want way I know feel do for you. Why you want the book and share you big kiss than Danny. You better drop your body and move some up. Suffer with this body, make you run, I'm on a low key. Baby, you know me, take it to so go move where you know. Come make a drive up, come make a drive this on the low.
I'm leaving right now. Now. I have a taxi already. Yes. Yes. Okay. I'm actually happy I started recording. Okay, so yesterday I was talking about the tides and how they come in and out, and now you can see it's way more in than it was when I showed y'all last night. It's drastic change. So now I'm about to go take a shower. My taxi is on the way, and I am going to go over to Pingway so that I can eat at the Rock restaurant tonight. I truly entertained myself because I may have gone a little too far into nature on this one. The room is simplistic. It's great. I'm in the middle of the bush, really. But the big ass lizard that's in my room right now, thank God I'm not scared of lizards because I would be SOL. Let me show y'all this room. I'm going to shoot, and then I am in walking distance of the Rock restaurant, and so I am going to go over there later for dinner. It's probably a good thing I only booked this for one night. Probably a good thing I only booked this for one night, but I'm gonna enjoy it, you know. Let me show y'all the place. So there's a mesh above the top. That's the lizard. Resident lizard. My mom would scream if she was in this room. Okay, and then the bathroom has great light though. And shower. We're gonna have time. We're going to open the entire netting in order to try to prevent as many creatures from coming in bed with me tonight. And then I will be gone tomorrow to go to Stone Town, where I think, I'm very sure that my hotel is a little more industrial.
And I'm never always thinking about it. I do it how you say you want it. Them girls, they just wanna take my money. They don't want me to get nothing. They don't want you to have nothing. They don't want to see me fight your love. They don't want to see me smiling at my neck. Music a jam, gotta wind up that bumper. This is the summer controller. Straight from Canada, Beanie Man from Jamaica. The one you murder.
It's 7 a.m. and I am going snorkeling in, where am I? I'm in Pingway. And so after this, I'm gonna be going to Stone Town. I'm doing this, it's a solo trip. We're gonna go to Blue Lagoon and then look for starfish. So I don't know if I've ever actually like held a starfish, so that should be fun. I have my GoPro with me, so we're ready for action, okay? Let's do this. octopus. Do you still have it? You're taking it home? There's some habit. So we found that. And some starfish. And some fish.
That's very soup. Nice day.
We've had a fun morning. Okay.
Zibang.
Okay.
Pole pole sasa. Hakuna matata. Pole pole sasa.
Okay. Hello and good afternoon. Today is day 3 in Zanzibar. Maybe it's day 4. I lost count. It can't be day 4. I think it's day 3. Anyways, this morning I went snorkeling in the Blue Lagoon, and I went and found some starfish and an octopus, which they ended up taking back and they said they're gonna use for soup. So they're gonna eat good today. If octopus is on the menu, I'm ordering it. So I understand. Now I'm going to go I went from Pongwe to Pingwe, and now I'm going to Stone Town, which is like Zanzibar City. It is the kind of historical area, as I believe. It's very culturally diverse. It has a lot of Indian, Asian influences, but still very much African. I'm looking forward to going there. I really don't have a makeup routine right now. That was just moisturizer. I'm about to put on a tint, a BB cream that has some SPF in it, and that's what y'all are getting from me, because even though it's a little cooler today, it's been really cloudy. There's no point in like wearing makeup for real. I just put a little of this on anyway. I actually enjoyed staying in this little hut thing a little more than I expected after I first saw it. So I was like, ooh, maybe I'm going a little too far into nature. It's not finished being built yet. So it's like 5 huts, maybe 6, but only half of them are done. There's even actually still some exposed wiring and things like that, even in my unit. It definitely could use some improvements, but it has really good potential. I mean, it was only $36 for a night, and so, I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I literally stayed here because I wanted to be as close as I could to the Rock restaurant, and I achieved that. And I met some great locals, and oh, that's what I was gonna talk about, is like traveling solo. It really teaches you discernment and how to read people, and you know, how to just put yourself in the best situations. All people aren't bad, you know. I feel like most people want to help you than harm you, and even I am kind of weary. I definitely give like RBF and not friendly black girls sometimes when I'm traveling by myself, just because I don't want to be bothered sometimes, and I don't want to seem gullible or intimidated either. And so sometimes you do have like your guards up, but at times it's good to realize that they're good people, and I met some good people, and so that was nice. They were able to take me out to do the snorkeling this morning. I got this little bracelet as well. It has stones from Kilimanjaro, so they say. No, I'm playing. But I don't have a piece like this. I felt like it was really unique. It ended up, he was like $7, but I'll give it to you for $5. I'm like, whatever. So I actually really like it though. So this is the last thing I'm buying here though. I have bought enough souvenirs. I have my little Africa chain. If you're new here, I always buy a piece of jewelry when I travel. That is my souvenir. I don't like to have a whole bunch of little trinket things filling up my house, and so my go-to is jewelry. So I love little dainty pieces. This is also brass, so it is not going to change. It'll probably need polishing over time, but I love this necklace. It's the chain and the charm, and even like the locket. It's so unique. It's so cute. I love it. Now it is time to pack up. I did get another little souvenir. This is my room key, but it's basically this, but it's a little giraffe because I love giraffes, and it has my name carved into it. So, and I probably paid too much for that too, but here we are. here we are. I'm done buying gifts and souvenirs, okay? Done. I will be back. Africa, Zanzibar, Tanzania, Kenya, all of them, all within Africa. I will be back, okay? And we're gonna be on the road for about an hour. I don't know if I haven't eaten anything yet, and I really should. I really need to. And so I don't know. I was maybe thinking of asking the driver. He's actually from this village, Pingui, that I'm in, that has the Rock restaurant, and so he's local. He's gonna take me to Stone Town, about an hour away. I was thinking of asking him to like where he would stop, where you would stop and have lunch. Let's go there, because I'm sick of the overpriced like tourist food. Like I want real Tanzanian meal, and so I feel like he's probably the best way to make that happen. So okay, yeah, let's finish packing up and let's head on out of here. I don't see the resident lizard today, so I don't know if he snuck out at some point or what. The resident beetle is still in here though, so there's that. There is a fan. I never even turned on the AC. I actually enjoyed sleeping in this bed. There was a lot of howling and stuff last night, but there is AC. Like, yeah, look at this. Anyways, there is AC, but I never turned it on. So this is it in the building process, and then that's it when it's done. Stone Town, let me show you around.
Said she tired, little money, need a big boy. Pull up 20-inch blades like I'm Lil Troy. Now it's everybody flocking, need a decoy. Shorty mixing up the vodka with the liquor. G-Wagon, 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 all the housewives pull it up. I got a lot of toys, 720S pumping for that boy. You was talking shit in the beginning, back when I was feeling unforgiving. I know if this you walk to see me winning. See the igloo in my mouth and I be grinning. 100 bands in my pocket, it's on me. 100 deep when I roll like he on me. Get more bottles, these bottles are lonely. It's a moment when I show up, God, I'm saying why. 100 bands in my pocket, it's on me. Your grandma will probably know me. Get more bottles, these bottles are lonely. It's a moment when I show up, God, I'm saying why. Cut the roof off like a nip tuck. Pull up to the house.
It's my last few days in Zanzibar. I am in Lungi, at the most northern part of the island, looking for food. So let's go see what we can find. So today is my first day in Lungi, which is the most northern part of Zanzibar. I had been asking for the sun the whole time I've been here, and baby, it came out today, okay? It said, oh, you're leaving soon? We're gonna show you some sun. The beach in front of my hotel, it says it's beachfront, right? But apparently there's new construction going on in front of it, so it's not really beachfront anymore. There's a lot of fishermen in this area, and so like fish guts and a whole bunch of trash in front of my beach, and like the beach in front of my hotel. So I walked my way down, and I found this cute little spot that literally no one was at, and usually I wouldn't go to somewhere where no one was at, but they weren't selling their day beds. It's really cute. They were having happy hour, so I was like, why not? And people started coming in since I've been here, but I'm now having lunch/dinner. And I have a gorgeously stunning view that I'm about to show y'all. Just gonna hang in the pool and hang in the ocean and read my book. I'm just vibing for today. I have an excursion set up for tomorrow already, and then the day after it's go home day. So let's enjoy these last couple of days in Zanzibar. I am on my last full day in Zanzibar on my African tour through 3 countries, and so today I'm finally going to go swim with the turtles at the sanctuary. And if you know me, you know I love water, but I actually also love turtles, so absolutely can't wait for this. Before that, I'm going to do some snorkeling and possibly swimming with some dolphins. My hotel was so sweet. My driver showed up at 8 on the dot, and I did show up to breakfast a little bit late because they actually start breakfast at 8, but they're willing to start it early for me. There was another couple there, so that's just something that they offer, but they put my breakfast in a takeaway, and that was so sweet of them because they really didn't have to do that. I'm very excited to get my day started, to do this final tour. I think it might be a full moon tonight, so there might be a full moon party. I think I'll ask like the people on my tour, and if so, I might have to go out and do a little partying tonight. Otherwise, it's gonna be packing up and getting ready for a very long journey home. Today is my last day in Zanzibar. I'm currently on a sandbar-ish, just off the water. My little boat is right there. We just went snorkeling. That wasn't particularly impressive, but the water is very nice and gorgeous. I think next we are going to go swim with the turtles, which is really why I'm here. Okay, so it's all good. If you're new here, I love all things water and sea creatures. So swimming with sea turtles, definite plus.
This way. So don't feel like you have to roll and make it longer like this. You know, so they will come to see. Because they sometimes just
Good morning. It is my last day in Zanzibar, and I know I said that yesterday, but my flight is at like 11 p.m. and so I basically have a full day to spend. Luckily, my hotel was so sweet and so kind. They actually offered me another room at no additional charge until basically I leave. I am about an hour and a half, maybe hour 50 away from the airport. So even though my flight isn't until 11 p.m., I'm gonna have to leave pretty early, also because it's international. I'm also flying standby, and so I can't check in online. So I need to make sure that I'm there to check in, to drop my bag off, because this is my first time flying standby with a check bag. And y'all, when I tell y'all, I will never do it again. I will never do it again. I will somehow find a way. I was here for 3 weeks, don't care. Next time, I will have a carry-on, swear. Anyways, so I think I'm going to change into a bikini, find a little spot on the beach to read my book, hopefully in peace, y'all. I have to tell you about all these men here on this island, but I'll do that in a different segment, bro. Come back, shower, and start my journey back home. It's gonna be about 24 hours to get home, but we're here now and we're gonna make it. I have one flight from Zanzibar to Doha, and then Doha directly to Atlanta. It was not the quickest, but the least connections, and that's what I cared more about. Everything else was 2 or 3 connections, and not with a check bag, and not period. So even though it's a little longer than some of the other ones, I'm willing to deal with it. It's the same carrier, one stop, and direct to home. So I didn't want to stop anywhere else in the States. I wanted to be able to go directly to Atlanta, okay? So let's enjoy our last day. So I'm gonna go ahead and sort everything in my suitcase because it looks a hot mess right now, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. And I need my unpacking process to be as simple as possible because that's one of the worst things. It's one of the best things I'm worst at. I don't know, one of those, because I don't unpack for nothing, child, okay? But I actually want to do better, and so I want to organize this so that when I get home I can just put everything that needs to go in laundry, and which will probably be everything at this point. But I need to get this sorted. I just need to throw out what I'm going to wear now, and then what I'm going to wear to the airport. I just threw this dress on to go to breakfast, but low-key I might wear it to the airport because it's mad comfy. I do have leggings and like a top that I would typically wear, and like a big cardigan, but yeah, I'll be planning that through as I go through this mess of a suitcase. So yeah. Something like that. I'm down there. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. All right, that's a wrap. See you next time, Zanzibar.